Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana from Intellect Digest. This is a very exciting video for me. In this video I'm going to compare two segment leading phones, the Karbonn A21 and Micromax A110. Both of these phones are very similar in specifications, very close in price, and are doing very well in the market. So let me give you a quick comparison of both of these phones which we have here for you. Let's start with the most important factor, that is the size of the phone, which is one of the most important considerations while buying a new phone. The Micromax A110 Canvas 2 is 5-inch IPS display, whereas the Karbonn A21 is a 4.5-inch display. As you can see, there is a lot of difference in the size, the physical form factor of these two phones. Let me place them side by side, and as you can see, there is considerable difference in size. The thickness is very close in both the phones, but the display size and the overall phone size is quite different. This is quite handy, whereas this is quite large. It's very easy to fit in a pocket, whereas it will need a larger pocket to fit in. The display resolution on both these phones is very close. This is 480 by 800 pixels. This is 480 by 854 pixels. So there is slight difference, but they are very close in terms of display resolution. But the pixel per inch density is higher on the A21 because the screen size is smaller, while the screen size is slightly larger on the A110. The A21 is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, whereas the A110 is powered by a MediaTek 1 GHz dual-core processor. Talking of the performance, they come very close, but the benchmarking scores of the A21 are slightly better than the A110 because it has a faster processor by Qualcomm. As you can see side by side, this is the score on the A21, which is 6763, whereas the A110 scores 6250. They both have same amount of RAM, internal memory, same software version, so they are very similar in most of the software aspects. Another differentiating features between these two phones is the rear camera. Whereas the A21 comes with a 5 megapixel autofocus single LED flash, the A110 seems mightier with 8 megapixels dual LED flash autofocus camera. But when comparing the picture output or the actual picture quality, the pictures look slightly more smoother on the A21, which is an irony, but this is the truth, that the pictures look better on the display of A21 compared to A110. But the front camera on the Canvas 2 is a VGA camera, whereas the front camera on the A21 is a 1.3 megapixel camera, which is better in resolution. Another minor difference on these two phones is the Bluetooth version. Whereas the A21 comes with version 2.1 of the Bluetooth, the Canvas 2 has version 3.0, which is faster. So while both support A2DP, but the Bluetooth file transfer will be faster on A110 compared to A21, but it is not a deal breaker. The battery capacity of Karbonn A21 is 1800 mAh, whereas the battery capacity of the A110 is 2000 mAh. But considering a larger display, the battery life on both of these phones is very comparable. Both of them last for around 1 day if you are a heavy user, maybe slightly lesser, but both have comparable battery life. So if you have to choose between one of these phones, then I would recommend you to go for one which suits the size of your pocket rather than your budget, because both of them cost almost the same. But if you like to carry a smaller phone, go for A21, whereas if you like larger screens, you can go for the A110. If you have any more questions or queries, do leave a comment in the comment section below. Please press the subscribe button for more such videos. Thanks for watching. This is Rohit Khurana signing off.